You think you're weak. You think you have no discipline, no willpower, no control. You start things when quit. You make plans and break them. You promise yourself and disappoint yourself. And slowly, you begin to believe something dangerous. Maybe I'm just not strong enough. But what if you're not weak? What if you were just never trained? There was a young man named Armin. He was not stupid, not lazy by nature, not talentless, but his life looked messy. He would wake up motivated. By evening, he was scrolling for hours. He would plan to study, but end up watching videos. He would say, "Tomorrow I'll change." But tomorrow looked exactly like today. Every night he felt heavy, not tired, disappointed. He would stare at the ceiling and whisper, "What's wrong with me?" Armin compared himself to everyone. His friends were getting jobs, building businesses, going to the gym consistently. He couldn't even control his own phone. Small tasks felt big. Big dreams felt impossible. His mind was loud. "Rest a little more. You can start next week. One day won't matter." And he believed it, because the voice sounded like him. One day, after skipping another important deadline, he looked at himself in the mirror. His eyes didn't look weak. They looked untrained. But he didn't understand that yet. One evening, Armin visited his old school teacher, a calm man, quiet, observant. The teacher listened to him complain about his lack of discipline. "I think I'm just weak," Armin said. The teacher smiled. He picked up a glass of water from the table. "Hold this," he said. Armin held it. "It's light," he said. The teacher nodded. "Now hold it for 1 hour." Armin laughed. "That would hurt." "Why?" the teacher asked. "It's the same glass." The teacher leaned forward. "Yes, the weight didn't change, but the time did." He paused. "Your problems are not heavy because they are big. They are heavy because your mind has never been trained to hold them." Silence filled the room. "For years," the teacher continued, "you trained your mind to quit, to escape discomfort, to choose easy. You practiced distraction every day. Now you expect strength?" Armin felt something shift inside. No one had ever said it like that. That night, Armin didn't promise to change his life. He didn't set 10 goals. He didn't delete every app. He did something small. The next morning, when his alarm rang, he wanted to snooze. His mind said, 5 more minutes. But this time he noticed the voice, and instead of obeying it blindly, he sat up. That was it. One small win. That day he studied for 25 minutes. When it felt uncomfortable, he stayed. Just a little longer, not perfect, just stronger than yesterday. He understood something powerful. Strength is not a personality trait. It is a trained response. Every time he chose discomfort, he was lifting mental weight. Every time he finished what he started, he was building mental muscle. Days became weeks. He didn't become a different person overnight, but he stopped calling himself weak. He started calling himself in training. And that changed everything. You are not weak. You just practiced the wrong habits. You trained your mind to avoid pain, to escape effort, to choose comfort. Now it feels impossible to focus, to wake up early, to stay consistent. But the truth is simple. Your mind works like a muscle. If you train quitting, quitting becomes easy. If you train discipline, discipline becomes natural. You don't need motivation. You need repetition. Small, daily,